In a ruthless world where survival is the ultimate test, one tiny architect builds a fortress that defies the most violent storms and the deadliest predators. Crafted without hands, without tools, using only a beak and sheer brilliance, this is nature's ultimate masterpiece. Welcome to the world of the Baya Weaver. As the monsoon approaches, a magical transformation takes place. The male Baya Weaver dons a crown of brilliant yellow plumage. It is the most important season of his life. But before construction begins, he must be a master strategist. He surveys the landscape, searching for the perfect, impenetrable location. He chooses thorny trees or branches hanging precariously over water. Why? Because a nest suspended over water becomes a fortress, inaccessible to land predators. Even before weaving a single blade of grass, he ensures his future family is safe. In this society, the burden of creation falls entirely on the male. To build a single nest, he must make up to 1,000 trips, tearing long strips of tough grass, palm fronds, or paddy leaves. But gathering materials is only the beginning. The true magic lies in his craftsmanship. He doesn't use mud or sticky saliva. He uses knots. Using his beak like a needle, he stitches the fibers together, weaving back and forth. Slowly, a magnificent helmet-shaped dome emerges. This is not just a home. It's an engineering marvel. The roof is woven so tightly that even the heaviest monsoon rains cannot penetrate it. The water simply glides off. But halfway through the build, the male does something highly unusual. He brings globs of wet mud and plasters them onto the interior walls. Local legends say he sticks fireflies into the mud to light up the nest at night. But science reveals a more practical truth. The mud acts as a counterweight, a heavy stabilizer that prevents the nest from swinging wildly and flipping over during violent winds during violent winds. With the helmet stage complete, the true test begins. The females arrive. Now, the male must put on the performance of a lifetime, hanging upside down from his creation. He flaps his wings furiously and sings his heart out, inviting her to inspect his work. The female is a harsh critic. She enters the dome, pulling and tugging at the fibers, testing its strength and safety. If she finds a flaw, she will reject it and fly away, leaving the male to tear down his own work in frustration. But if the craftsmanship is flawless, she accepts him. With his partner secured, the overjoyed male quickly finishes the design, weaving the iconic long entrance tube. Inside the secure chamber, a new chapter begins. The female lays 2 to 4 beautiful, pure white eggs. For the next 14 to 15 days, she will patiently incubate them, shielded from the chaos of the outside world. When the eggs finally hatch, the chicks are blind, featherless, and completely vulnerable. Now, teamwork is essential. Both parents work tirelessly tirelessly, hunting for protein-rich caterpillars and insects to feed their ravenous young. It is a race against time to help them grow. But this peaceful nursery is never truly safe. High in the canopy, danger is always lurking. Predatory birds like crows and eagles constantly patrol the skies. And from below, tree snakes silently slither toward the colony, tasting the air for the scent of young chicks. This is exactly why the long entrance tube was built. It is an anti-snake mechanism. The tube is so narrow and smoothly woven that a snake simply cannot get a grip, eventually slipping and falling away. If a larger threat approaches, the entire colony unites. In a brilliant display of teamwork known as mopping, dozens of weavers swarm the predator, screaming and diving until the intruder is forced to retreat. About 20 days pass. The once fragile chicks are now fully feathered and strong. The time has come. Standing at the edge of the woven tunnel, they look out into the vast, unknown world. With a leap of faith, they spread their wings and take their first flight. The master architect's job is done. He has defied the storms, outsmarted the predators, and successfully brought a new generation into the world. The Baya Weaver, a tiny bird with the heart of a warrior and the mind of a genius, a true marvel of the natural world.